Welcome back to Trending Notice Media. Here's the latest on today's top stories. Our lead story centers on a developing situation in Eden, North Carolina, where a local middle school became the focus of intense law enforcement activity following a security alert. Earlier today, James E. Holmes Middle School was placed under a precautionary lockdown after reports surfaced regarding the potential presence of a weapon on the campus grounds. This incident, which unfolded during the school day, prompted a rapid and coordinated response from both school administrators and local law enforcement agencies, as officials prioritized the safety and well-being of the hundreds of students and staff members currently in the building. The sequence of events began when school administrators received information indicating that a weapon might be present on the premises. While the specifics regarding the nature of the report have not been fully disclosed to the public, the administration acted without hesitation, immediately triggering the school's emergency lockdown protocols. In a matter of minutes, the hallways of James E. Holmes Middle School were cleared, doors were secured, and the daily operations of the educational facility came to a complete halt. This immediate action is a standard part of modern school safety procedures, designed to minimize movement and ensure that all individuals are in a defensible and traceable location while authorities assess the validity of a threat. Following the initiation of the lockdown, the Eden Police Department and other local law enforcement officers arrived promptly on the scene. Their arrival was characterized by a high degree of professionalism and a visible presence meant to secure the perimeter and begin the arduous task of clearing the building. Officers, equipped for a high-stakes tactical search, moved methodically through the school. This process involved a room-by-room sweep of the entire campus, covering not only the classrooms where students were sheltered, but also the hallways, common areas, cafeterias, gymnasiums, and the surrounding outdoor grounds. The thoroughness of the search was intended to ensure that no stone was left unturned, and that the safety of the environment could be guaranteed before any normal activities resumed. While the search was underway, the atmosphere inside the school remained one of controlled urgency. Students and staff members were kept in secure locations, following the training that has become a mandatory part of the academic year for schools across the country. Reports from the scene indicate that teachers and staff worked diligently to keep students calm, maintaining order in a situation that can naturally cause high levels of anxiety. This dedication to protocol is often the unsung hero of such incidents, as the calm demeanor of educators helps prevent panic and allows law enforcement to focus entirely on the security task at hand. Authorities worked closely with the school's leadership throughout the duration of the lockdown to gather as much information as possible and to verify the source of the original report. As the situation evolved, the primary goal for law enforcement was to confirm the presence or absence of a weapon. We can confirm that during the extensive search of James E. Holmes Middle School, no evidence of a weapon has been verified. Furthermore, and most importantly, there have been no reports of injuries to any students, faculty, or responding officers. The lack of a verified threat is certainly a relief for the community, but the investigation into how the report originated remains very much active. Law enforcement officials are currently working to determine the source of the information that led to the lockdown, looking into whether the report was a result of a misunderstanding, a deliberate hoax, or a piece of information that simply could not be substantiated upon closer inspection. Throughout the afternoon, the school district and local authorities have been in close coordination to manage the flow of information to the public. In situations like this, the speed of social media can often lead to the spread of misinformation, which can exacerbate the stress felt by families. To combat this, the district has utilized official communication channels to provide timely updates to parents and guardians. Families were encouraged to stay informed through these verified sources rather than relying on rumors. The school district's priority has remained clear throughout the day. The safety and security of the students and staff are the paramount concerns, and every action taken was in service of that objective. The impact of a school lockdown resonates far beyond the walls of the classroom. For the community of Eden, an incident like this serves as a stark reminder of the complexities of modern school safety. Parents gathered near the school perimeter, waiting for news and hoping for the safety of their children, a scene that has become far too familiar in communities nationwide. The coordination between the Eden Police Department and James E. Holmes Middle School is being cited as a key factor in how the situation was handled, demonstrating that prior training and clear communication lines are essential when minutes matter. As of this broadcast, the school is expected to resume its normal operations once the final stages of the investigation are completed, and law enforcement has officially deemed the environment safe for students to return to their regular schedules. There may be an increased police presence in the area as a continued precaution, and the school district may offer counseling or support services for students who were particularly affected by the stress of the lockdown. It is common for schools to provide these resources following such an event to help the student body process the experience and return to a sense of normalcy. The Eden community is being advised to remain vigilant.
Authorities emphasize that the see something, say something philosophy remains one of the most effective tools in maintaining a safe environment. While this particular incident did not result in the discovery of a weapon, the fact that a report was made and taken seriously is a testament to the community's commitment to safety. Reporting suspicious activity, even if it turns out to be a false alarm, is encouraged by law enforcement, as the cost of inaction is far too high. In the coming days, there will likely be a full debrief involving school officials and law enforcement to review the response to today's lockdown. These reviews are standard practice and allow for the refinement of safety protocols, ensuring that if a similar situation arises in the future, the response will be even more efficient. For now, the focus remains on the students and staff at James E. Holmes Middle School as they move past the events of today. The school district has expressed its gratitude to the local police for their swift action and to the parents for their patience and cooperation during the height of a lockdown. As we continue to monitor the situation in Eden, we will bring you any further updates regarding the investigation into the source of the report. The resilience of the students and the professionalism of the staff at James E. Holmes Middle School have been the silver lining in an otherwise tense afternoon. For the families in Eden, the most important news is that their children are safe and that the systems put in place to protect them functioned exactly as intended. To recap the situation, James E. Holmes Middle School in Eaton, North Carolina underwent a precautionary lockdown today following a report of a weapon on campus. A comprehensive search by local law enforcement yielded no weapons and no injuries. The lockdown was a preventative measure, and the school is moving towards a return to normal operations. We urge everyone in the community to continue following official updates from the school district and the Eden Police Department. Thank you for tuning in to Trending Notice Media for this breaking news report. We remain committed to bringing you the most accurate and up-to-date information as it becomes available. Stay safe, stay informed, and we will continue to keep you updated on this and other developing stories from across the region.